Oh my god, what have I done? My life is damned. Just bought an iPhone by selling one of my kidneys. But now I feel Android is better. Most of Android users face same kind of situation when they switch from Android to iOS because there are a lot of things that you will miss when you switch from Android to iOS. So in this video I will talk about 7 reasons why Android is better than iOS. Okay, you may contradict with me, but I tell you that in this video I am supporting Android, but I will make another video where I will support the iOS and I will tell you why iOS is better than Android. So please subscribe my channel for that and press the bell icon so that you will get notified whenever I post a new video. Hello everyone, I am Anubhav and welcome to a fresh new episode of Mr. Gadgetician, where everyone is a gadgetician and I talk about gadgets on your behalf. So without wasting much time, let's just get into today's subject. Let's go. So the first point is customization. Yes, you already know Android is very much customizable. You can download separate launchers and you can arrange the apps, you can arrange the home screen according to your taste, and also even you can change the navigation bars according to your own style. So Android has many options of customization, and so that the users, or more precisely different users, can customize their device according to their taste. So that's a good feature. So let's now talk about the second point, variety of options. Yes, you heard it right. Android has a vast variety of options available in the market. As you know, iOS is only available in Apple devices. Apple is a single brand, but Android, which is Google's operating system, has partnered with different hardware brands. So you can choose from Samsung, LG, Sony, or even Asus. So you can see that there are a lot of options in the hardware manufacturing section, and also they custom their UI according to their taste. So the devices are available in different price range. If your budget is low, you can get an Android device. If your budget is medium, still you can get an Android device for your budget. If your budget is high as Apple's iPhone, you can also get a flagship Android phone in that price. So you can see how much variety is there in Androids. So let's now talk about the third point. You know that Android users can download music, songs, images, videos through any browser, and also they can view and enjoy those media according to their taste. But when we talk about the iOS, there is no such options available. So if you want to download videos, music, you have to pay for that. There is Apple Music, there is also some other options available and other apps available. If you want to enjoy them, you have to pay. You already know Apple is for rich people, not for poor. And you can still download APK files on your Android device, which you couldn't do on a iOS device. On Android, you could download third-party apps and you could install them on your device. So if a app is not available on Google Play Store, you could still download it from other app markets. So let's now talk about the fourth point. This is very important, and here Android is very much different with the iOS or Apple's operating system, because Android is an open source project, or most of us is habituated with the term AOSP, which is Android Open Source Project. So what difference does it make? So the operating system is openly available for your research and development. Many companies can develop their own app, their own launcher, and even their own UI or user interface. As you have already seen, MIUI, EMUI, and also Samsung's One UI, they are all different from each other, but they are same in one point, which is they all runs on Android. So as Android is an open source project, different companies can make their custom ROM with Android and serve to their customers according to their taste. So let's now talk about the fifth point. Even on a 1 lakh rupee iPhone, the Apple doesn't provide a fast charger in the box. Though most of the models they support wireless charging and also fast charging, but if you want that, you have to purchase separately from an Apple store, and you know that those are very costly, so you have to spend extra money for that. But even on a 10,000 rupees Android phone, you could get a 18 watt or 15 watt fast charger. So you could see the huge difference here. So Android phone manufacturers gives their users a huge advantage over the iOS user in the aspect of fast charging. For example, the recently launched iPhone SE2 only have a 5 watt charger and very small battery capacity. Yes, I just forgot about it. Most of the iPhones have a very small battery capacity as compared to the Android phones. But here is a point that though iOS is very fluid and battery efficient, still it can't compete with the large capacity batteries of Android phones. Whenever we go to our relative's house or to a friend's house, we often forget to carry our chargers for the phones. But still we can charge our phone with the charger of the mobiles of our relatives or friends. So here is a great advantage, and you don't always have to carry your charger with you. But for the iPhones, they have a different kind of charging port, and the charging cable is different. They call it lightning port, so you couldn't charge your iPhone with USB Type-C chargers or even micro USB cables. You must have the lightning cable with you to charge your phone when you are traveling or going other places apart from your house. So keep it in your mind when you are buying a Apple phone that you will always have to carry the charger with you. So let's now talk about the sixth point, which is expandable storage. Most of the Android phones have the option to expand their storage capacity with a memory card or a chip. So that's a huge advantage. Even if you buy a phone with a storage of 32 GB, you can expand it up to 128 GB or more through a external micro SD card. Though the flagship phones nowadays it's keeping that options, and they are going the Apple way, and they are not providing expandable storage for their flagship phones. But still most of the Android phones have that advantage. But on the other hand, iOS user don't have that options. They can't expand their storage through a micro SD card. If they want higher storage, they want to buy a higher model for that, and they have to invest much more money on the phone. So let's now talk about the seventh point, and it is the last point. All of us like to listen to music through the headphone jack of our phone. What will happen when the headphone jack is not available? Yes, this is the situation with the iPhone users, because iPhones are not shipping their phones with headphone jacks nowadays. So you couldn't enjoy music through your favorite headphone because the iPhone doesn't have 3.5 mm headphone jack. Here the Android phone manufacturers are doing same thing for their flagship models nowadays, but I will request them, please provide a 3.5 mm headphone jacks. It is very necessary for us, and most of us really need that feature. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up and also subscribe to this channel. We have also a Hindi channel where we talk about technology in Hindi. You can also subscribe to that channel. The link will be given in the description. So that's it for now. Stay healthy, stay blessed, and always be happy.